Well,
Thanks for the follow.
Good timing. Chris Former, thank you for the follow. And thank you for the resub.
JHHville just resubscribed for 17 months. 17 months. It doesn't seem like that long ago.
Yeah,
Sounds like the beginning to
Will,
an epic
thank you
story.
for the
It didn't
resub.
seem like that long ago. So anyway, this is the song we were working on Saturday.
Yep, it's we didn't listen to it, and now we can listen to it, but we didn't. We relied on chat to tell us what was good and what was bad. So we can make adjustments now while actually listening to it. We just needed help starting a song, and we had this idea.
Oh yeah, you guys can turn on and off emote only chat. You can turn on and off sub only chat.
Where is my nemesis? I guess he's too scared.
It's weird that it doesn't start immediately.
Well, it's kind of. It probably could be the.
Is it because of the
trigger gate?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It did go back to over here.
I think it needs a little bit of automation to make the vowels like wow.
See, it sounds like it should start at the beginning. Right, because every other beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, the automation is... It's like it's missing the very first one.
Well, that's just maybe you have to move it forward so it like has a little bit of silence in the beginning. So like take it all and just move it a little bit forward. Yeah. So it has room to like start the automation. Because like it probably is processing it a little bit and it doesn't do it immediately. Oh, wait, what?
Well,
like messed up the timing.
Oh, because it's... So...
Oh, slot machines! Gonna do slot machines this time.
See, that's what I would. Oh, that's what I would expect.
Okay, yeah, now it works.
Maybe even just there would be fine. No.
It still does.
Yeah, it has to
quite
be a whole thing.
Yeah.
I am says, oh boy, oh joy, I spy with my I am. Wait. Oh boy, oh joy, I spy with my I am I mods.
Yes. Majora's Knight and the Major Pecan. The majors have become
major mods. They're the major mod squad.
Major Mod Squad. Maybe we should make a song called the Major Mod Squad. Collaborating with Major Pecan and Major Majora's.
Let's start right there with that.
Image and Ekim, what are you guys up to? We started the song last time where we weren't allowed to actually listen to the music. It's weird how it like doesn't do it. Like it has to start on the second thing. Maybe we can like have a thing going on like a riser or something, like a You know?
Yeah. Maybe another
Got an idea. You know that one thing? This thing. Take.
oh, just take this. Oops.
Yeah. And put it in the beginning. Or hold on. Can I want to do something real quick.
Fell asleep. You fell asleep already? Last stream. Oh, okay. I don't think I can make it speak backwards. But if you type your comment backwards, then it will speak it backwards. Is that what it sounded like before?
I feel like the llama thing sounds like it gets a little grating after a while.
Mm-hmm.
The delay llama.
Well, that's why we need to put a Oops.
A text-to-speech talk backwards. Also, the echoes seems to be all the way up now.
Mm-hmm. I think, how do we have to find it? We have to go to current project generators. And then vowel. Set that, because I think it's set all the way down, so that should be fine. The legendary monk. It's the delay llama.
JHHville cheered 1 bits. Straw cab.
Backwards. Straw cab.
Set this to. Oh, I can't change that type. You set them to hold, then you can like make different vowel types at different points.
Major Pecan cheered 1 bits. Jimmy Me Mike Akeem.
Jimmy. It didn't say Yimage. It's like Jimmy and Mike Akeem.
Yimidjai.
You can mess with changing these.
You know, also maybe like make it less.
Major Risk Knight
Like,
cheered
do
1
some-
bits. Oh, who was it I saw? Oh, who?
Oh, who was it that I saw? Oh,
Major
who
Pecan cheered
was
1
it?
bits. Yimage.
Image.
Image. I know. I was. Oh,
Read that backwards.
who was
Who,
it
oh.
I saw? Another palindrome. Yreka Bakery. Not Nakery. Nakery. Well, I guess it is still a palindrome, technically.
Mm-hmm.
Yreka Nakery. It's like a naked a place where you bake naked. It's a nakery.
I'm wondering if there's gotta be a preset for like stepping, right?
Oh
Or
yeah,
steps, I gotta read.
WoW WOW
Kill Monkey, how
was
you doing?
used to be World of Weird. We had like a whole World of Weird website and everything. In fact, it's still a thing. Angelfire.com. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna just
There we
go
go.
to the website and copy the paste. Bro.
Nope, that's not. I'll do 5 and then 4.
Oh no.
Perfect. That's what I want. We gotta listen to Kill Maki's track. He's always got the cool stuff. But did you see what I did, Jimmy?
Yeah.
You did. So basically, what
Cool
it's
so
doing.
far.
Well, see, even if it runs smooth, you know, you expect this to be like slowly transitioning.
Major Risk Knight cheered 1 bits. Nick's levers.
Nick's levers. That's funny.
Oh
You see
no,
what I
I
did?
think the World of Weird website is gone. I'm trying to go to angelfire.com/ks/jimmy/ index.html.
How you doing, Jonah? Welcome back. We are doing an AI talk about this. I need to set a timer. Actually, you know what? We got 9 minutes until we do slot machine. We'll just do the AI until the slot machines, and then we'll be good.
All right. Oh, there's a character named Moosehands. So if we tried to make a character named Moosehands, it wouldn't work because it's already taken.
Jonik just resubscribed for 2 months. This Bog Chomper's got a burger kappa kappa pog champ pog champ pog champ.
That's
This
funny.
podcast
Thank you for the
is
resub,
burger.
Jonah BK.
Thanks for the resub.
This
For
pog
2
champer's
months.
got a burger. Kappa kappa pog champ pog champ pog champ. That's funny. Let's see. We need to make this. How do we make the AI talk about the types of sound waves?
I give up.
Just immediately, I give up.
All right, bye.
I'm trying to think if it's like... I'll just start it. R1, and then just let it continue the list. This is generally interesting. You could also Vocaloid.
The normal 1, 2, the quiet 1 and 3, the loud 1. You can choose which type you want to use by pressing on them or by looking at it in a book that has all of these sounds written down for you. After choosing your story, a new screen will pop up with some questions about yourself, and then you'll be asked if you're ready to begin.
Okay, so there's your answer right away.
Sounds like
the normal one, the
describing
quiet
itself.
one, and the loud one. There's 3 types of sound waves.
I
Normal,
don't
quiet,
wanna
and
open
loud.
that.
There you go. That's your...
Crap.
That's your answer.
Guess we don't need to be doing this for 10 minutes then. We already know the answer immediately.
You say how many types of sound waves are there? You look at the list of sounds and see that there are actually 4 types of sound waves: normal, quiet, loud, and dangerous. Normal.
Dangerous.
These are the easiest ones to make because they don't have any patterns or anything like that. They just go straight from A to B without any change in direction or speed. So basically, when you press the button, it's going to hit whatever is closest to where you pressed it.
That's
I like
what normal
the
sounds
dangerous.
do.
It reminds me of danger music.
So normal
you know
sound
that
waves
genre?
go straight from A to B without any change in direction or speed. So when you press the button, it's going to hit whatever is closest to where you pressed it. That's what normal sound waves do, according to this. I'm just going to try and force it to tell me what quiet does. Like, I'll use the same thing. Quiet.
Quiet.
And then explain to me what quiet sound waves do. I listen to dangerous music, yeah.
These are similar to the normal waves, except that they also bend slightly to the left, or to the right if you press it on the right side. Pressing it on the left side will make it curve in a spiral motion, with the lowest points being directly in front of you and the highest points being the area that's straight ahead of you.
I think dangerous. Have you heard of danger music? It's basically what they do.
Normal sound waves go straight. Quiet sound waves bend based on how you press the button. They'll curve in a spiral, the lowest points in front of you and the highest points straight ahead of you. Which is the same, directly in front, and the other one are straight ahead. That's the same.
It's the same thing.
Loud. See what it says about loud noise.
These are also fairly easy. They simply curve in a spiral motion to the right, or the left if you press it on the left side.
So they both curve based on where you press the button.
It's going to make a louder noise than if it had just hit something with a normal sound wave. Dangerous. These waves aren't just louder, they're also more intelligent.
It's IDM, intelligent dance music. It's dangerous. Dangerous sound waves.
But danger music,
they're
like,
louder
you know
and more intelligent. So there we go. This is actually like very on topic. I mean, it makes no sense, but it's talking about what we're telling it to talk about, which is exactly what I wanted. I want it to be on topic, but just make crazy.
Usually it goes off into a tangent about like some character and like watching, like going on the computer or like that.
It almost makes sense, yeah.
But anyway, danger music, what they do is they write into the music
just
dangerous
spiral
things.
motion. They actually follow the walls, ceiling and floor, hugging them so that they won't miss what they're aiming for no matter where it is. Also, instead of curving in a clockwise motion, clockwise if you're facing the direction of the wave, like the loud and the quiet waves do, they curve anti-clockwise if you're facing the direction of the wave.
So they're like a heat-seeking missile, but with sound waves. How you doing, Zeus Sticker Waster?
Why is the sky
You
blue?
get it to write
I think
new
it has
lyrics.
something to do with the mixture of different kinds of clouds and the different kinds of gases making up those clouds, but you're not too sure.
Yeah, that's not really. What was this? This thing?
But anyway,
What?
that's funny.
You can't do that.
That's what
funny.
the AI thinks you can do.
This would probably be like a troll you could send to somebody who's trying to figure out how to EQ something. Like, oh, just make your EQ look like this. It'll sound perfect.
I was trying to describe danger music. What they do is they write into the music like something like crash your car into the building, cut off your arm in 10
You want
years.
the wave to start hitting things by pressing the buttons. You'll just have to be more careful since these are going to be following the walls and won't miss what it's supposed to hit no matter what.
It's like aimbot for sounds. The dangerous sound waves. AI doesn't know what to say. Alter, undo, or trigger. Okay, so well, I think we got our answer. I am not.
Yeah,
what I am.
and also, I think
You got
what's
how many
his name
types of sound
wanted-
waves there are, and a description of what each one is.
Jonah BK wanted the
That's
AI
pretty
to
good.
write him some lyrics. Like maybe like lyrics to a what kind of song did you want to make?
Well, it's just about time for Slot Machine anyway.
Yeah, I know, but if you want to redeem it, AI talk about this for lyrics to a song, maybe that could work.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on. Let me go into auto rotate. You go into Discord.
What is a triangle wave? I'll ask that one more time real quick.
You say what's a triangle wave? The triangle wave is one that doesn't instantly go from nothing to the loudest it can be. It rather starts off quite weak and then slowly gets to its highest point before dropping back to quiet and repeating the process. You watch as a normal wave, quiet wave and a triangle wave start at the same time. Which one do you want to follow?
That's funny. But anyway, I will copy all of this text and I will paste it in the AI Stories Discord. Upload as file. There we go. It is there on the Discord. Now I think it's time for... Turn that off. And here we go. Oops.
Let's do slot machines.
I need to get the queue up. There we go.
Okay, I'll resist making the joke.
Oops. Alright, how many do we have? We have... not many. 11.
Okay, that could still last a while.
It could, yeah.
So let's just start going. That was close to 3 oranges right away. Oh, 3 bonus spins. Oh,
There's
that's
3
11.
oranges.
Oh, and then there's 5. So a total of 16. So I'll just start going until all the bonus spins are done.
Oh, Jonah BK was saying, can you get it to write me lyrics? We can try. We'll see what it can come up with.
Yeah, I mentioned that a while ago. Look at
I know.
me. Oh, so not lined up.
Some punk rock lyrics. Danger music is a performance art because, as a definition, it's just quite literally a performance that puts the audience or performer in real danger.
It's kind of like that one guy who did really controversial concerts and stuff. Forget his name, but he was like a punk artist. He would actually fight people in the audience. 3 bonus spins. Oh my god, that was
close.
so close. Look at that.
That was really close.
Look how close that was. Oh man, so disappointing. All right, now that we're out of bonus spins, we're on to the next. That was so close. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm. Major Pecans is disappointed. That's funny.
Oh, 11 again.
Another 11.
Oh no, I need to repair. Hold on.
Don't lose track of how many.
Well, I have all the bonus spins in my hand right now.
Okay, and Jonah BK will listen to your track as soon as the
Hold on, it might have fixed itself.
as soon as the slots are done.
Hold on. I think it fixed itself. Yep. Never mind. Alright, I will keep coming. That was all the bonus spins. How many do we have left?
3.
2. And 1.
And the last one is Lizzie and nothing. This is what it came up
really,
with.
hell, how come you picked me? Because we know each other and you're pretty. The lyrics are taken from an actual song by a band called Punk Rock Jesus.
So I don't know if that's true or if that's just something
Maybe
it came
that
up
is
with.
true. Look it up. Look up Punk Rock Jesus. If there's no N word, you're good. Yeah. That's pretty much the rules for everything. As long as there's no... It's a comic book.
Band.
Yeah, it's a comic book.
Comic book.
As a musician in Garden Grove.
List of Christian punk bands. That's fun.
G.G. Allen was the guy I was thinking of. He's kind of danger music. That's funny how that search it came up. I was wondering
Also
about
skill.
the
Oh
name
yeah,
of that.
I was actually, speaking of skill, it's interesting you mentioned that. I worked like backstage at one of their shows, and I got a T-shirt signed by all of the members of the band, and hung out with them for a little while, like just in the green room, like backstage. They were actually really nice guys. One guy was like, hey, what's a drink you like? And I was like, I don't know, Dr. Pepper. And he said, hold on, I'll be right back. And it was literally like 30 seconds. It's like, here you go. And he gave me one. Oh, that's cool.
Cool. It was laced with Christian drugs. AKA the Holy Spirit.
I'll let it regenerate some. See what it... See, it's not actually generating The Bigger Picture by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Is that a real song by them?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Oh,
I don't remember any song by the Red Hot Chili
is called...
Peppers.
Is there an album by the Red Hot Chili Peppers called The Bigger
No,
Picture?
Not that I know of, unless they I kind of lost track of what Red Hot Chili Peppers are doing, but I like the band.
It
so
keeps going in these like dark directions.
The lyrics are a punk rock song called about a girl who gets kidnapped and forced to be a prostitute. What? You're the lead singer, but you could do whatever you want with this one. Okay. You have total creative freedom here. The lyrics are yours to write however you like. I just hope it isn't too explicit or sexual in nature, because that would probably ruin your career as an artist if people found out what was written on this thing. That's kind of like what we're worried about on Twitch.
I'm pretty sure that'll get you to it. It's called AI Dungeon, so it's supposed to be like a text adventure, but it's all AI generated. But you can still
do multiplayer, can't we? Like you could do like a code and like the chat can participate.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just a punk rock song. It doesn't have to be about a girl.
I guess lyrics for a punk rock song. I don't know. It tries to complete your sentence though, right? Like that you wrote. You're not sure if it was see, so it's
or like maybe do like you just wrote lyrics to a punk rock song. They are, and then do a
you have
do that. Like if it completes the sentence, say like you just wrote lyrics to a punk rock song. They are ... you know. Then it'll complete the sentence. And it'll be the lyrics to the punk rock song.
Yeah, I was gonna see if you had like, because I know sometimes they type lyrics here, so you could like basically feed it some lyrics, and it would recognize like the patterns in the rhyming schemes and everything, and it would then generate more lyrics. Hold on, let me just try something real quick. I
wonder if there is already like a like an AI lyric generator.
What is it trying to do? There we go. No. I don't like... Okay, never mind.
Song lyrics generator. You can generate random lyrics. Hold on.
What's,
Freestyle song.
I'm just gonna pick a generic... Pyrus. What is Pyrus? I have to type lyrics. I'm just gonna pick a generic punk rock band, Green Day. We'll just do this. What if I just copy all of this? I don't know if it'll actually do all of it. I'll do like the first. Well, where's just the chorus? Or does it not really have one? I'll try this piece. Copy that, paste this in. After I leave the... Oh, that's the circuit board. Where did the AI thing go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Undo. I'm just gonna paste that in and see what it does with that. Does that actually work?
You have a lot on your mind right now. What will you do? Will you stay here and die alone, or would you rather try to find some meaning in life? How much time does it really take before things get worse? And how many people are still alive in the wasteland after all these years?
Welcome to a new kind of tension all across the alien nation.
That's not how it goes.
I know. I thought it was like those are the AI generated lyrics at the moment at first, and I was like, oh wait, that's Green Day.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems we've been living in hell for years. The world is going insane, and you're just one more victim. You don't know what will happen next, but if you want to live through it all again with your family by your side, then maybe you should do something about it now. You have a lot on your mind right now. What will you do? Will you stay and die alone, or would you rather try and find some meaning in life? How much time does it really take before things get worse, and how many people are still alive in the wasteland after all these years?
That's funny.
I was looking up I was looking up a song lyrics generator. You put in like prompts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to do like a country song.
I'll see if by labeling it, if it'll be like, okay.
About the world is too much with us. It's all so confusing and we don't know what to do. What are you supposed to do?
I say, okay, you are writing a song.
Verse
and
1.
the lyrics are ... Then have it complete the
You open
sentence.
your eyes, slowly opening them. You look around, seeing nothing but darkness. There's no light source in sight. You can only see the blackness and the cold, empty void beyond it. A voice calls out from behind you. Whoa. Slow down. It's a familiar voice that you've heard before.
Doesn't really rhyme, does
or
it?
rather, a different one entirely. A deep male voice with an accent you'd never expect to hear coming from someone as young as yourself.
Yeah,
It's more
or
like
just say you are writing a poem. It is like this is the poem or something like that. Or like you are writing lyrics, which are.
I'm a little girl in the backseat of my dad's car, and then you add, but I don't care. He loves me anyway. You write down some more lines to make sure you got it right. The next day, your father arrives at work early so he can get to his job as quickly as possible.
I'm a little girl in the backseat of my dad's car, but I don't care. He loves me anyway. The end.
that's funny.
There's a song where a generator website you can just like you put in. I
He
did like
arrives
I
at
tried
work
to
so
do, like,
he
a
can
country
get to
song.
work. Yeah. He arrives at work early so he can get to his job as quickly as possible. That's funny as well. Let's try again. Make something else.
I'm a loser. I don't have any friends / I just want to be left alone in my room / I'm not good at anything but sex. The next one goes like this. I can't seem to get laid, so I keep on trying until it works out / but when you're around, all the guys start flirting with me and then they leave. And finally, you have written something that sounds more like a song.
What? I'm a loser. I don't have any friends. I just wanna be left
It's
alone
called
in my
My Best
room.
Friend is a Girlfriend. You sing it as you write your lyrics. As you continue to work on this project, your mind wanders back to the night you first met her. She was beautiful and she had everything going for her. The two of you were close enough that sometimes she would come over and stay over at yours, which was odd since you didn't really know each other very well.
It's funny. It's like I'm not good at anything but sex. I'm such a loser.
The two of you were close enough that sometimes she would come over and stay over at yours, but you didn't really know each other very well.
101 bits. You are a cat. You arrive at your work early so you can get to your work early and type at a computer keyboard.
That's funny. That's
Arrives at work so you can get to work.
it's kind of making lyrics a little bit.
I'm a lonely man in the world. I have no friends to speak of. It's been years since anyone has even looked at me twice. The first time you wrote it, your
Yeah,
friend
it's
didn't
like
understand what you were trying to say. He said he thought it was some sort of song about being gay or something. You tried again and again but got nowhere with him until one day when you finally gave up and just went for broke.
okay. He just talks about how he's a lonely man. I guess the AI is lonely,
Mm-hmm.
but he's good at sex. I mean,
I don't know what I want. All I do is dream of the future. You write a few more lines and then you suddenly remember something. Well, if that was my future, why did it have to be so dark? The next line goes like this. When I sleep, I see a bright light. This time you try another idea.
I don't know what I want. All I do is dream of the future. Well, if that was my future, why'd it have to be so dark? When I sleep, I see a bright light. The end. That's weird lyrics.
I bet you
Why'd
could
it
just.
have to be?
I mean, a lot of like rock songs where they're just like yelling the lyrics. Like if you actually listen to them, it doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Or it's like a abstract like interpretation. Like you have to think about it, and it's like, what does that mean? And then like I think they intentionally vague so that people can interpret them.
Mm-hmm.
They leave it up to interpretation so that people think they're more deep than they really are.
I am a whore for the money of the rich man. I am a whore for the money of the poor man. The crowd is chanting your name and you have to stop yourself from laughing. You're not sure if that's because you're happy or sad about all this. The song ends with an image of a naked woman on fire in front of you, screaming fuck, fuck, as she burns alive.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I'm more for the money of the rich. It's funny, like, it's just like the money of the poor man. Is there any money there? I don't know.
I mean, a little bit.
It does sound like a
I
punk
don't need
rock.
no stinking money. I got my own fucking band. The other one is a bit more serious. He says he wants to be an actor and that his goal is to get into the
AI likes danger music.
Tell him you think he should just focus on acting since it has been proven that you can make as much money as you want without having any real talent or work ethic.
It'd be funny if, like, he starts off the rock song, "Dun-dun, I don't need no sticking money. I got my own fucking band." The other one is a bit more serious. He says he wants to be an actor, but that his goal is to be in the big time. You tell him you think he should focus on acting since it's been proven that you can make as much money as you want without having any real talent or work ethic. I don't need no sticking money. I got my own fucking band.
Zeus
just
says
go off
danger
into
music
a
scares
tangent.
me, but in a way, I think that's exactly what it wants. Yeah, that makes sense.
I like that. I don't need no sickin' money. I
I'm a
got
punk.
my own.
I'm a punk. I'm a punk. And I don't give a fuck.
I'm a punk. I'm a punk. And give a fuck.
That's funny.
I like that.
Sometimes it comes up with some clever things.
I'm a loser. I don't have any friends and I don't really care. My life is pretty bad. The narrator of your story has a lot more to say than you do, but he says that his name is Joe and he's from the city. He also tells you that he wants to be famous one day, so if you can help him out with something, then it would be great.
It's funny how, like, he always goes into, like, tangents about being a loser. It's like the lyrics are always about being a loser.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're trying to go through the hero's
Punk
journey
rocker.
where
I hate the system. The government is killing us and we're not going to take it anymore.
This sounds like the beginning of a Rage Against the Machine song.
oh yeah.
Now you have chosen your story, as well as your name.
What?
What is your name?
A group of people are listening to your song. They all have their own thoughts on what you should do next. You can't believe that you've never thought about doing anything else other than being a punk rocker. Suddenly a man steps forward and says, "What the fuck are you guys singing?" He doesn't even look at any of your lyrics. He just looks at everyone in front of him and then turns his attention back to the microphone.
It's funny.
It goes into a story. It doesn't, like, complete the lyrics.
Yeah.
I'm a punk rocker. I hate the system.
I'm a punk rocker and I'll be damned if you're not too. The narrator of your story is an angry young man who has just been fired from his job.
Yeah, it just
He
goes
blames
into...
the world for being unfair to him.
It does, like,
He wants
one
to bring down
line,
everyone in it.
and then goes
Yeah.
into
I don't
story.
know anything about this. I'm a punk rocker. I got my hair cut short and my clothes ripped up. But when the cops come to get me, I run 'cause that's what I do. The police will be coming for you soon. You can't let them catch you while you're in your element. So you decide to hide out at an abandoned warehouse, where there is no one around but yourself.
Yes, you can edit too. You can, like, anytime it does story, you can, like, just delete it. And then, like, just continue.
I'm a punk rocker. Got my hair cut short.
Your story is about a young man who wants to be a real punk rocker but can't find any role models in his life. He decides he has to do it himself by getting into fights with other kids and being a bad influence. The police officer looks at you and then back to your song. He says, "That's pretty good for a first try. You don't have any previous musical experience, but I'll give you another chance." He takes out his badge and reads it aloud. "Officer John Smith from the New Jersey State Police. I am here in the city of Newark on an investigation into a band called the Sex Pistols." Oh.
Like, hello, I am investigating the Sex Pistols. Why? What did they do this time?
The cop looks at you. He says that sounds very punk rock, but we don't need any more punks in this town. You're not sure if you should be happy or sad about that statement. The officer continues to look around for other people who might have similar interests as you do. Suddenly a man walks into the store and asks if there is anything he can buy here. He has long brown hair and wears jeans with a black t-shirt that reads.
Wow, his
Curious
t-shirt
about
can
the
read?
black- No, that reads like if there's text on the shirt that reads
But it
this.
specifically says a t-shirt
Yeah, but it's
that
not
reads.
a complete sentence. It's going to
Major Econ
continue.
Cheered 1 bits. You are a cat. You stand on your hind legs and use your front paws to write punk rock lyrics at a computer keyboard, of course.
All right, just go. What happens next? I want to see what the T-shirt says.
It doesn't say anything, it reads.
Yeah, but it's not a complete
Biker.
sentence.
You tell him
Oh,
you don't
okay.
sell much of anything here
See,
except
that's
books,
what it's
so
on
he
the
could
shirt.
probably find something else to do if he wanted. He seems pleased with your answer and leaves. A few minutes later another person comes in asking the same thing. This time it's a woman wearing a tank top that says Ginger Girl.
It's funny. Like all the shirts just say what they are. Like my shirt would just say Jimmy. Oh no. It's gonna tell me what I
Jimmy
am.
walks in with a shirt that reads.
It's gonna
Hot
tell me what
topic.
I am.
He also notices that you don't have much to offer in the way of interesting items. Then another person comes in and
Well, at
walks
least
by.
I'm hot.
This man wears a shirt that reads Stop Racial Violence, and his eyes are swollen and red. Somehow you don't think he'd have any items of interest to you. But he says, I want something cool to buy. Then he points at you and cries.
Stop racial violence.
It's like every character that gets introduced, it has to also tell you what's on their shirt. It's like very important to the story that you know what's on their shirt.
It's like, and stop racial violence is just such like a, it's like having a shirt saying bad things are bad
Mhm.
or Hitler was bad.
It's kind of
Hitler
fun to
is
see
a bad person
what it generates.
or was a bad person. Hopefully it's
I'm
not
not a whore.
is.
I don't sell my body for money. My name is Lisa and I'm not a whore, but you can call me slut. The song goes on to say that she's a prostitute who has sex with men all the time. She also says
But
that
she
if you want
said
to be in
she's
her
not
band,
a
then you have to
whore.
do something similar like selling your body or being an escort. You're pretty sure this isn't what she meant by.
What? It's like, okay, she's not a whore, but she doesn't sell her body for
I'm
sex,
a
but she's a
fucking loser.
prostitute.
I can't get laid. Your friend is writing about his life as an average guy who has no friends. He goes like this. My name's John and I don't have any friends. Who do you want to be?
It's really like it gets into like all the lyrics are always about how he's a loser. It's
Mhm.
like the AI has really low self-esteem, or either that or really knows my life. Jeez, I'm scared now.
What a different genre. Maybe that's just what they
Country
think.
music. All right, let's listen to the mess, very early on in the process.
Country western. See what that gets us.
I like trucks and beer. I don't
I'm
like
a
the
lonesome
cow.
wanderer in the desert of my mind. I've been wandering ever since I was born. The next one is about your love life. It goes like this. My heart has no place to stay but you. And finally there's this one that just came out yesterday. It says, we're not together anymore because we can't be together anymore.
It's like another one. It's like doing the country western. It's like the punk rock is I'm a fucking loser, and then like the country western is I'm a lonesome wanderer. So it's like
It's the
basically
same
says
thing.
the same thing,
Just in different tones.
but and it's like always talks about being a loser and having no friends. I guess that's a very common thing for like people in AI
I don't know
dungeon to
why I
talk
even
about.
bother to write songs, but when the time is right, It seems like a good idea. It doesn't matter if people aren't listening or not. If I can get one person to feel something that they have never felt before, then all of my hard work has been worth it.
Interesting.
That kind of
Kind of
matches
like
what
it-
we do.
Yeah, it's kind of like it knows that we don't have a giant audience. Oh, it says shrivel. That's cool. It almost says it says shivel,
Shivel.
and then like Willy Wonka on the bottom or something like that.
Well,
Shivel.
it's like circuit boards with skin on it.
Yeah. Weird. It's probably gonna be like I'm a.
The world
fucking
is a cruel
loser.
and unforgiving place. It's all I know. Then you're writing the words to your song I'm Not a Loser. It goes like this. It's not what you have that makes you a loser, it's how much of one. Then you're playing guitar in your band, We Are the World. It goes like this.
It goes like this.
We are
Trying to make the
world.
original samples song slightly
When the
recognizable.
going gets tough, we get really fucking weird. What do you think?
Yes. I like that. When the going gets tough, we get really fucking weird. And that does fit us, don't you
Mhm.
What
think?
do you want to write about?
The world is a cruel and unforgiving place. It's all I know. I'm not a loser. Look, see, shrivel step.
There's a
For
link down there to
once,
go
it
back a choice.
turns
If
it
you're
around and says,
browsing
I'm
and
not a
you're
loser.
scrolled up, it'll take you back to the intro.
I don't think that's
We are
actually.
the world. When the going gets tough, we get really fucking weird. We are the world. I'm not a loser. The world is a cruel and unforgiving place. It's all I know.
You are watching Unknown Death talked about his band. Nirvana was an inside job and go to a forest at nighttime, and he starts singing about an evil entity that the world priests worship called the Father of Trees, and he pulls out a human heart and eats it. You can feel the heaviness of the lyrics. Unknown Death's voice.
Wow.
Yeah, he just pulls out the casually pulls out a human heart and eats it while talking about the Father of Trees. And
Just
Nirvana was
pull
an
it out like
inside
you'd pull out
job,
like an apple or
apparently.
something and just
Was
How does-
Nirvana like the band was an inside
Nirvana
job?
the band was somehow an inside job. Like it wasn't like a punk band that organically grew out of Seattle. It was actually
a
just the
grunge
music
band.
or grunge, whatever. But it's more just the music industry itself created the band and promoted it to change the course of music.
The 90s,
I don't know.
yeah. It was a government like plot. Nirvana, they created Nirvana.
The government created
I
Nirvana.
believe-
It's a whole conspiracy.
Yeah, in order to create more like
You go back to your school.
homeless people.
On your next class time, you write a deathcore lyrics. Your writings are probably going in about as follows. I'll kill you all. X2, you're afraid. X2, you'll feed upon the dead and set this world in flames.
Kill you all! I'll kill you all! You're afraid. You're afraid. You'll feed upon the dead and set this world in flames. That does sound like
It does sound
deathcore.
like. That's actually like.
It sounds like an
generated
actual
lyrics.
lyric. Yeah.
Deathcore anthems go like this. And now back to regular programming. It's drama time. You are having a conversation with a person that you were with. She asks you if you are into drama at all, only if they are in place, and answer questions with timed clicks while avoiding buzzing out, although two of those things were irrelevant to this setting. You exasperatingly say, of course not. What do you want to do?
And of
This
course,
makes
it
no
goes off
sense.
into a tangent, like that's unrelated to the lyrics.
Then you stop, and decide to go running. Afterwards, you finish the lyrics, as the words pump through your brain. What do you write now?
The words
It's trying to
pump
get
through your
you.
brain. It's funny, you. I can just imagine this guy writing like deathcore lyrics. I'll kill you all, like, and then you decide to go running after you.
Yeah. Like, well, I'm done. I'm going to go on a jog.
I'll kill you all. X2 you're afraid, X2 you'll feed upon the dead. And set this world in fucking flames. Death Crush. You and your band's creation of a demonic entity known as Satan 4. He rules. You will obey. You force unknown parameters into the minds of your band members, changing them forever. What's done is done.
Satan, is it what happened to Satan 1 through 3?
I don't know. It's getting weird now, though. Anyway.
Death Crush. I like that name, though. That's a good name for a song. Death Crush.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, hold on. There.
Remember, obey Satan. Blacklisted Bands Part 1. It is to be known that the following bands are not to be booked for shows alongside Stay Class, Back From One and We Are the World or any other bands in this profile. These bands have contributed to terror threats, disappearance of children and murder of several key music industry personnel.
It's like hilarious that there is a deathcore band called We Are the World. We are the world.
Stay Class refuses to work with these bands in solidarity against all the terror they have caused. In order of bands listed, with 2 official statements being provided by Stay Class's frontman, Whorelust, in an interview with Whorelust's vocalist Poison City had this to say.
So I like these band names. Whorelust, Poison City.
No, that's the vocalist is named Poison City.
Oh, okay, that's like the solo.
And I quote, "We would fucking love to play with Stay Class, but no cunt playa hotish gonna keep a band down. We'll get booking agents soon enough and by God we'll play with Stay Class again." Whilst this is clearly a well-meaning remark, it still holds a risk of terror threat. Blackout Diaries frontman Darksides has said in an interview,
no cunt play.
So there's another band called Blackout
down.
Diaries, and their
We'll
frontman's name is
soon enough,
Darksides.
and by God, we'll play with Stay Class again. Why would that be a terror threat?
Well, because they've
with an undercover journalist Stay Class,
murdered key music industry personnel.
The lead singer, get myself.
But that was Back From One and We Are the World.
Slowly open the gate of the most painful pink anus you can imagine, while my bandmate jacks off naked in his face shouting pedophile. Instantly afterwards I'd murder them and all the other members.
What?
Gosh. Okay. Well,
I guess we're done with AI now. It's gone to a strange new direction, which I'm not sure if we want to go further into. Kind of a weird beginning.
I know, but those can be adjusted.
Yeah. I feel like maybe we have. You might want to adjust the trigger date so it's not such a recognizable pattern.
Oh, adjust it.
It's like da 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 da. Kind of interesting to have it like change throughout, like have like at one point it goes one.
Not sure if you can make it.
Like do. Like you'd have to have multiple trigger gates and have them have like an automation that like turns them on or off.
Mm-hmm. That's funny.
I like that one.
Alright, Major Pecan, have a good night.
All right. See you next time, Major Pecan.
Or you could make your own pattern as well, right?
Yeah.
Oops, that's the right one. This pattern.
How come it just stopped?
Oh, because I hit space.
Oh.
No, it's not doing the pattern because it's... Actually, hold on. I bet you can... Like, hold on. Let me see. If I go into effects... Gate... Pattern select. I bet if I do pattern select, create automation for that, and then do like, I go like to just this one, right? Make B like this one. Wait. Oh, it went back to A because, yeah, the automation is taken back to A. So you could have 8 different patterns and have the automation select which pattern you want.
Yeah.
Like A could be the standard, just default. B could be like... Oh, hold on. Default.
It's kind of hard to like determine which ones go where, you know.
I know.
But it could just be like, doesn't have to be like. I just feel like it could be like faster when it goes into the drum fills and stuff like da 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 da. And then it goes to the next part and it's like slower. So it's like and then it goes to the next part. It's like
when you change the
faster.
preset, it changes what all these are. So like within the preset. So it's not different presets for this. So you'd have to like set them all up.
Be and change, yeah.
So if you change this, it resets all of the presets.
Yeah. Hold on, I need to use the restroom.
Sleep pattern is non-existing over here. Sorry to hear that, Majoris. We may have to end a little bit soon as well. We'll see. That makes it weird.
Sleep pattern is non-existing over here. So you're not sleeping? But anyway, I was thinking, you know, the song title for Death Crush is too similar to Bit Crush to Death. But we could do Death Crush to Bits. It's a sequel to Bit Crush to Death, Death Crush to Bits. The gated sequence is kind of weird because it's like doing like the trigger gate and a gated sequence.
Mm-hmm. Just gives it some interest.
Yeah, well, it's just an interesting idea. Like, makes it less in your face. Maybe bring the mids down and make it more of like a bass kind of sound. It's a bit over the top.
It's just like
Very, very bassy.
noisy neighbors. That's funny. I don't know.
We can keep it like that for now and then decide later like what trigger
And you
gates
can
we want on
choose
it.
these, and
I think what we should do like is work on the parts of the song.
this is the one that
Whoa.
when it does that. I think it's in the envelopes in the document volume. That's weird. I'm trying to see who's this TBE Luck. How you doing? I was wondering if you could give me feedback on a song I made, critiques and stuff. Yeah, sure.
All right. TBE Luck. We'll look forward to hearing your stuff. We've been doing a lot of, well, it's not really feedback. It's more like we listen to other people's tracks. And occasionally if we hear something that
Here's
is
where
obvious,
this one is doing
we'll point it out. But
it might make it sound a little less chaotic.
it sounds the same because it doesn't go long.
Is there like a filter on this one?
No, it was turned off though. It's just the instrument has the beginning has a weird, because that's how the instrument is. But like
Yeah.
if it was earlier, like it would sound like it's rushing. You know what I mean? Like
No.
dun, 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 dun,
No,
dun, dun,
no, you're not
or dun, 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 you know?
understanding what I mean.
Well, it sounded okay to me. I didn't seem like anything was hitting too late.
I don't know what the notes were that you used, but oh, it needs to go down to whoa, way down.
10. Supposed to be 111, 111.
Actually, I can just go like this.
There.
You can adjust these wherever you want, but the way that
Well,
I made
I
it,
feel like we should work more on like the parts of the song and like the arrangement stuff before we decide with the where everything goes. You know what I mean?
there's got to be something else causing that. Yeah, the filter frequency.
Sounds different now.
I'm
Sounds
probably playing it higher, and also in this pattern, it's only going. It's like only playing short notes. If you hold the note, then the buzz comes in.
Okay. Then the buzz comes in. Okay. What are you trying to change about it? Is you want to make it like one note instead of like.
Oh, the panning is. Yeah, the B panning. If I mute A. Yeah, that's making it do a weird. That's more consistent. And that's doing that weird thing too. So what on A? Filter one frequency maybe is.
Hard to tell what is doing what because so much doing so much stuff. I don't mind a weird like some of the weirdness in it, but
Where was it? Filter 2 frequency had an LFO on it, so it went like down and up. Is that what this one sounded like?
Yeah, that's. I don't know. I feel like it sounded different.
That's what they're saying was the same, so we took it away.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I really like that Fiddle.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds too lasery. I feel like it should be a more consistent sound, like instead of a laser.
It might sound kind of cool with it though. Do you have anything on this? I don't think we have any filters on it, do we?
No.
No, it's just plain. Can you hear the difference?
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what that sounds like with everything else. Too much, you think?
I don't know. Yeah, it might be a little too much. I feel it needs to be more like just a regular bass, you know.
That's a regular bass.
Intense. Might be interesting. Might be interesting, but it's not a bass.
Mm-hmm. That's weird.
Yeah.
Was that all of them? kind of funny.
It adds a lot of bass.
It's just funny little.
Let's see what it sounds like. Might be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nah. It needs to be a more traditional, just regular bass sound. What was that song we made using like plugins we don't normally use?
We've done that a couple times, I thought.
Yeah, but like what songs were they? Because I remember one that was like the mobile FL.
Oh yeah. Why is it saying that I am
Hero
Genesis?
set, hero set, hero
No,
set.
it's I am Genesis.
Oh,
Is what it's saying.
sound like hero set, hero set.
I am Genesis, virtual hybrid synthesizer.
Moving further and further back slowly.
That's kind of a weird one.
All this time I have not been casting to my TV.
Super low.
Sounds like off, like detuned or something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the FM, like, or
It's kind of neat that it uses like kind of the preset to make new stuff.
what about FM 24-bit? It's like too low, I feel like.
Yeah.
And then maybe Hurricane or whatever.
it changed when I went back into it. Oh, that was you.
Sounds wrong. The second note sounds weird. Sounds like it's out of tune in the second note.
Mm-hmm.
Rave generator.
That's gonna be bad.
Yeah. Maybe go for a synth rather than vocals, because that's gonna get annoying. Like, yeah, 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 yeah. You know, it's like,
That's terrible.
sounds detuned.
That's what a super saw sounds like. Yeah, I wasn't really.
That might be okay. Like, it's just a subtle sound.
It's like so slow though. It's like.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it needs to be like a more subtle Juno bass, maybe. Take out the high voltage. You keep adding new stuff to it. You're like trying to hear. I don't know if that changed anything.
It made it blue or darker.
That's annoying. We're losing viewers.
Yeah. Actually, we have one more than we had before. Oh, jeez.
It's like mega rave. Oh, a whole bunch of raves going on at once. like a bunch of raves going on at once. They like don't know. They're all trying to compete to see which one is the loudest.
I'm gonna dish you right now. 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 I'm gonna dish you right
Fast, fast, fast.
Fast, 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 fast.
I'm gonna dish you right. I'm gonna dish you right now. 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 I'm gonna dish you.
Too much.
I'm gonna dish you right now. 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 I'm gonna dish you right.
It just gets crazy.
We got the dance, motherfucker. We got the dance. Motherfucker. We got the dance, motherfucker. We got the dance, motherfucker.
Oh, you have a loop start and end. Interesting.
You just do fuck up, fuck up.
Dance, 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 dance. We got the dance, motherfucker. We got the
Yeah.
dance, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Or just this part.
We got the dance, motherfucker. Motherfucker.
It just fuck, 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 fuck.
You can do lots of weird
Yeah.
stuff with this one.
I don't want it though.
I'm gonna dish you right now. I'm gonna dish you right now.
Wow.
No. I'm going to dish you right now. What? Replaced with EG8. Oh yeah, that's the just the bass. Or tuba.
Is it like way too low?
Maybe. Maybe the lower one. Maybe move the D. The D2 is too low.
Tubas can go that low.
Yeah, but it sounds like I don't know, it doesn't sound good. Maybe move it up an octave. Do it like it does in that picture. Like move that 4 over to the side.
And in the wild, it's
I'll
quite
bring it up and move it
dangerous.
sideways.
Bundy cat is only 2 inches tall, and it runs wild in packs and can take down creatures as large as elephants. I mean, the Bundy cat is so dangerous, I think it's going to take over the human race. Beware the Bundy cat.
The Bungie cat attacked Luno from Discord.
Thank you,
Luno from
Luno.
Discord.
Thank you
How you
for the
doing,
follow, Luno. From which cord are you from? Discord or Datcord? I guess you're from Discord. But which cord? This can mean dat. But that can mean this.
Oh, a track feedback from Luno. We'll take a listen. And then I think
let's
after
listen
that,
to that.
it's getting close to the end, so.
Yeah. I feel like we're just kind of not making too much progress with the song, but
Mm-hmm.
it's bad. It's too low. I think crunchy bass is okay.
Thank you, and thank you for the follow and for sending in something for us to listen to. But I think we're actually gonna wrap it up pretty soon. Tonight was mostly feedback. We didn't do much on this at all, but so. Oh, and this is slowly going down. It's like this is gonna be might be changing at some point. Right, there's where it changes. Because you know how I don't know if you saw how I did that.
It does it in increments rather than through like even, you know, it just does it like it jumps from one thing to the next.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the interpretation from the actual amount. It steps. So there's like 5 levels that it could be to keep it more like as vowel sounds instead of smoothly transitioning, but it could be fine to smoothly transition as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see if anybody's
Save
on.
it. And yeah, we can wrap it up. Kind of getting tired myself. I kind of like didn't get really like I got like 8 hours of sleep, but not all the way through. Like I got like 2 4-hour naps or more like it.
All right, let's go to the end scene. And you know, we have a lot of followers today. Thank you, Chris Former, Big Tuna, Meister Music, Schwilly, and Luno from Discord. Thank you for the follows. And thank you for the resubs, Jonah BK and JHH Wild. And to everyone else, thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for the bits, and thanks for the watches. We like to tell time.
And thanks for sharing your tracks. And we'll see you in the next one.
See you next time.